But yeah, for anybody that missed last week with RimWorld, I ended up playing it on Tuesday and Wednesday. And you know, not a huge amount happened. We attacked some like gold lumps. I split my caravans up. I had like 6 caravans out. So now they've all merged and I've got like this one big caravan, not that guy, but like at the mining site. I think they're... What the fuck are they? Oh yeah, they're underneath it. He's going home and they're going this way, but it's night time, so nobody's moving. That's right. Yeah, we're moving to like the next gold lump and stuff. And I've been slowly kind of like hunting animals. Stop sending me away. I've been hunting animals and all sorts of crap to kind of like bring home food, meat, leather and crap. So yeah, it's been helping with like sorting out food and stuff. But how about you? Yeah, I'm alright. I think that I'm pretty sure my footstool is what's like initially keeping me up. Where are you going, mate? I just saw the other guy leave. Cause yeah, my chair was supposed to arrive somewhere between yesterday and tomorrow, but I haven't got any notice of like, I've had notice that they've slapped a shipping label on it, but not that it's out for shipping. So it hasn't left yet. So I may have like this whole week with this footstool too. And the thing is like, it takes like an hour or two for the pain in like the back of my legs and crap to stop after I hop off stream and finish editing and stuff. So I think what's happening is it's making like my lower body like painful when I try to sleep, and it's keeping me awake. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. But yeah, I mean, aside from that, everything's fine. Like nothing's happening. I'm otherwise fine, just sore. So yeah, I haven't really been like racing down here to be like to get on the seat and then like stream on it and stuff. But then like from the flip side, I also, it's kind of uncomfortable in a way that like makes me take longer to do my editing and crap. So it's a little bit frustrating because it's like distracting. So I take longer to do things, so I end up sitting on it for longer. So yeah, not great. But I don't know when my chair will come. I'm hoping that it comes like next. Well, I hope it comes this week, but I hope it's here by next week. Because like later this week, like tomorrow I've got no internet, so no stream. And there won't be Wednesday streams and stuff going forward anyway for a while. But I can't even be in here to like get productive on my avatar and stuff because I don't want to sit on this. So yeah, I just won't do anything Wednesday this week. I'll rest. And then Thursday and Friday, I don't know if I'll have internet. It's a maybe. So streams will be like completely subject if I have internet. So I'm hoping I do. Like I'm still gonna come down and still try to stream, but like if it's out before I start and stuff, I'll just let you guys know on Discord and crap. But if it goes out during stream, don't stress. Internet outage, it could be down for like up to 6 hours. So yeah, if it goes down, I'm not going to try to reconnect. I'll just hop off and then probably just go rest and crap because I won't be able to do editing and crap because I need to be able to download my VOD and stuff first to do it. So yeah, this week's looking like it's a little bit of a mess, but I don't know, I'm dealing with it. Yeah, apart from that, don't know. RimWorld's being nice, but RimWorld's music's making me sleepy. Mind you, I only just woke up, so it's not really fighting with too much, but yeah. Pretty much like the update with this is we've got some food. I guess these two are having a punch up. Medical treatment needed. Yeah, these two are... They're gonna need medical. But yeah, we've got a bit of food going. I'm trying to get hydroponics on the map, on the lower side of the map, trying to get some grow spaces and stuff. And the problem is it obviously means I need to have more of those lights and stuff. And I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be putting the sunlight. But it should be fine because these rooms are kind of like a good temperature control, generally. Kind of like warm-ish. It's 22 degrees inside, it's 23 outside. These air conditioners are probably on, aren't they? Yeah. Alright. That's the only downside I've got to this, is in summer I have got aircons in these rooms. So, yeah. So I may have to mute in a minute, but that's okay. If I mute or something, I was gonna say I could put like the 1 minute no talking thing up, but it's fine. I don't know. If I have to mute, I'll mute. What are you doing, seahorse? Training a guinea pig. I was gonna say, I'm like, the fuck is she doing down here? I like how it's just getting away. Fantastic. This is long distance training. Now she's got to catch up to it. Are you training or taming? I guess it's the same thing, isn't it? It's just keeping them tame. But yeah, our animals and stuff are doing better too. Tonight should be like pretty calm for the most part. I've got to install some medical stuff. I also have Cheddar's my only prisoner left, by the way. How are you doing with that? You're down to 7. Alright. Well, so what I'm thinking is I might go through my list and start finding out who can have stuff. I gotta do this shit one at a time because I keep, like, flying through this and giving multiple people operations, and I need to, like, yeah, I need to not. I think I'll do Twitch integration run for RimWorld. I mean, I have. Just, you guys aren't playing with this save. I did a, what do you call it, RimConnect thing last year, I think. I think I did that for, like, my stream anniversary or something. I have one coming up in May this year as well. I have the 10-hour one coming up. That was the 10-hour RimConnect goal from the Billathon that I've got to do. But you guys aren't playing with this. Fuck no. This game's been going for like 2 years IRL, so nobody's playing with that. But, I mean, generally speaking, this game's going to have like probably 1 to 2 more years of like gameplay anyway, unless it just drops dead one day, in which case like I'll just start again. But yeah, no, I save RimConnect and shit for like special events and crap. What's that? Hey Snipe, how the fuck are you? I think you're about to get blasted with ads, man. Let's Twitch Toolkit over RimConnect. I don't know what Twitch Toolkit is, but like I'd rather do something like RimConnect where people can like get points and spawn shit at me and stuff. Like, I'm not too hugely fond of people doing like interactive shit to my games. Like, I'm mostly playing for my enjoyment and stuff, and I like, you know, the banter and stuff that I get with like whoever happens to be available and comes by and says hello and stuff like that. But I generally have a plan for my gameplays and shit, no matter what I'm doing, even if it's like really vanilla and crap. But yeah, as far as like playing and stuff goes, like I don't mind having like a one-off like little event where you guys can just go ham for a day and just like, you know, save up some points and then like do a big thing by like the end of it and stuff. That's fine. That's fun and stuff. But it is psychologically very draining to deal with from like a player perspective, to have like non-stop conflict and drama happening in the game and stuff. I don't enjoy that shit. I'm sure there's a lot of people that really enjoy like maximum chaos and crap, but like I don't. Like most of the time my RimWorld is peaceful. Every so often we have like a big battle and it's like 90-minute fight and stuff like that, and fine, I can handle that and stuff. Sometimes it's really fucking stressful and I'll hop off stream afterwards and I'll be exhausted. I'll be like, fuck editing, I'm going to bed, you know. That's when like the battles are like most of the stream, like 2 hours or something. But yeah, I I don't get like enjoyment out of having like just non-stop chaotic stuff going on. Had that note since what, 20 minutes late? Nah, I think you probably still get them, Snipe, because they're just starting now. But even though you're like 20 minutes late, I only started I started about 20 minutes late. So which arm is this? It's left. I'm pretty sure it's an arm. I'm pretty sure I have arms. If you're a left prosthetic. The TJK is Rim Connect, but more interactive. Yeah, I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy seeing that shit in people's chats and stuff, or like trying to understand what people are doing. I've watched people, like, I've watched a couple of people when I was trying to like understand what the hell it was, where like somebody be like, I need a gardener, and like 50 people will fucking spam chat, and then suddenly everybody's gone and doing gardening, and I'm like, fucking waste of time, you know, because like everybody's suddenly over there doing that. I have a work order. I know that I have 50 odd gardeners out of 280. You know, I've got 50 people already in the paddock that are probably going to do gardening. You know, I don't have to worry about it. So yeah, I don't see the point in adding it. And also, I like actually being able to talk to my people, my community and stuff. So like, I don't really enjoy having just a wall of like more or less code and shit, where like I start getting to the point where I'm ignoring people's messages because I'm like, oh yeah, it's probably just like an entry thing or whatever. Like, no, I'm actually having a fucking conversation with somebody, you know. The other thing too is the more somebody tries to encourage me to do or play or use something, the harder I'm going to resist it. So it's not beneficial for people to like constantly bombard me with like, you should use this or you should play this because I like it. Trust me, that shit falls on dead ears. So yeah. I need a right leg. I don't know if I've got any bionic legs. I should. I'm pretty sure I had a bionic left leg. I don't know where it went. I feel like I can't see for shit tonight. I feel like I just woke up and my eyes haven't loaded yet. Left leg. It's a prosthetic, but it's fine. Who are we up to? We're up to Fred. I don't know where Fred is up here, but there he is. Okay, he's there. Okay. I will come back to Fred in a moment because I thought we had bionics, but I did waste the heat. We got spines, we have jaws, and an ear. So I mostly have prosthetics in my base at the moment. I wasted a whole heap because I tried to install them and basically my people all failed their surgery, so we ended up with like a whole bunch of injured people. So I've just given like Fred a leg and one other person, and I'll just wait until they've done their thing and then I'll come back, because I don't want to set up like 50 people to have something and then all these surgeries to fail. I want people available for it. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, no, Snipe, I was curious whether or not you still got smacked with them. Because I'm like, I was 20 minutes late starting. Who doesn't have stuff? Rolf, you're getting stuff. That's fine, you're good. I have got a shit ton of bionics in the process of getting made. But I have to wait till they finish and crap, so yeah. I don't know. Everybody enjoys playing RimWorld how they like playing it. Quite frankly, for the longest time, I didn't see the point in adding even Rim Connect and stuff, because I'm like, I don't want to have two different game save files going at the time. So yeah, that was part of like one of the things with it. Then with like when I play like 7 Days to Die, I don't see the point in adding mods to the game. I like the game as it is. And then when it comes down to like the integration and stuff, I have to be prepared to deal with like 7 Days to Die integration, because like you might have somebody that's like really nice in your community and stuff, but as soon as like integration's on, they might be like an absolute cow. So like, yeah. That or just for the fun of it, they might just like enjoy like trying to make the game really hard for you and stuff. But like with when I was trying to build the fucking water tower and I had integration on and a harder difficulty. That was such a fucking mistake. What are you doing, Corpsey? You got asthma. I don't have lungs for you, mate. Yeah, trying to build with that. Also, like, my playstyle, things that I enjoy and stuff. Like, I'm giving some stuff a try, but, some stuff I won't do again. There's some stuff I will. Cheddar, mate. You're in prison, so I don't really want to bring Wolf in here, but let's do it. Cheddar, let's go smack down. I also had like a prison outbreak. Well, they didn't really get far. I had a prison break, I had infestation and stuff last week. So the only other problem I've got is I changed the bionic production rate because prosthetics were faster. But I haven't really checked somebody that's got a prosthetic to see what it does for them and stuff. That's fine. Oh, Valso, mate. Why didn't you pause then? Valso, mate, can you kind of like fuck off? Maybe don't kill everybody in there. Just fuck off. Any day now, Valso. There you go, mate. Alright, now that Cheddar's down and probably deeply incapacitated, what the fuck's going on here? You are only 60%. If you shot my fucking... There's a chance you destroyed Radmat's fucking stomach, mate. That might have happened. I don't know, send us all back out. Yeah. I just wanted you to take her to a bed. That's fine, I guess. Alright, just plonk her down either in here or wherever. She's mostly fine. She's bleeding out a little bit, but she'll be fine. Alright. Who needs medical? Basically all of them. And Cheddar and stuff. They should be okay. I'll let them be. I should have a couple of surgeries going on. I also want to go have a look at my caravans because, yeah, it's daytime. These guys are absolutely flying. It's fantastic. I don't know about the animals. Yeah, I'm just going to let you know right now, Tlaknov, the more somebody pushes for a specific thing, the less interested I become in it. So I would probably just leave that conversation alone because I'm already not particularly interested in it. Ray, what are you doing, mate? You got inspired creativity in bed. I mean, that does happen. Can I get Senma? No, you're cleaning animal filth. Could I get you to clean animal filth in here? Because there's a lot of people passing through here, and I think the cat's coming through here too. And stuff. Alright, who's having their surgery? I can hear somebody. Silverware. Alright. You must be getting your shoulder worked on? No, it's Goopia. I was gonna say. Yeah, you're getting your shoulder on. I'm pretty sure that's the shoulder. I'm not actually entirely sure. Just says body parts missing now. We'll find out. Yeah, you got a bionic leg though. I actually do want to see. It's not going to tell me while you're currently being operated on. But I wanted to see somebody that's up and about in my colony that's mostly got good health, except for maybe a bionic part. And yeah, I'll have a look at how the stats are going for that kind of stuff. And sure, you know the features, because I know it's a less known thing. I'm aware of it. I just don't care. I like playing games mostly how I enjoy playing games, and I don't really like people interfering with the game and stuff. I will hold special events occasionally and have like Rim Connect, or I will run special like 7 Days to Die integrated or something like that, fully prepared for people to be fucking with my game and doing stuff non-stop and stuff. But it's like adding an additional layer of interaction to my streams and stuff, right? So I, as an introvert, find that like I'm okay socializing and stuff so long as I'm mostly distracted playing a game and crap, right? So I'm when I go live, I enjoy like sitting here playing a game and chatting with whoever comes by and stuff, right? But I mostly have the distraction of something's in the background, because there can be long periods of time when nobody's around, nobody's talking and stuff, right? So when it comes to like adding in stuff like interactions and stuff to the game, I tend to find that like it's an overwhelming, constant mental barrage of stuff happening, and I don't enjoy it. I find it very similar in RimWorld to when somebody has like Randy Random and they're playing on like a maximum difficulty and shit like that. Like, I don't enjoy watching that. I don't enjoy playing it. So like I like a more relaxed RimWorld and stuff like that, where I can do what I plan to do with my characters and stuff like that, and I have a plan for my game and shit. But because it's cruisy, I have maximum attention span for you guys when you talk to me and stuff. So I can kind of like give you guys more conversational time with that. If I was to swap over and have like integrated on all the time, if I was to have like the what do you call it, either TTK or fucking what is it, the Rim Connect, if I had those on all the time, I wouldn't have the energy to converse non-stop, and I would have a lot less patience for shit. So like, I get to be relaxed and chatty like this, or we can have extreme gameplay and I can literally be swearing and timing out people non-stop and telling them to fuck off and get out of my community, or shut up and get out of my chat. That's the two options, and I like this better. Welcome in, Andre. What are you doing? I have many different experiences, but I mostly had people trolling with Rim Connect. I mean, the point of when I have Rim Connect on, or when I have, what do you call the other one? TTK. I'd never had that on. But when I have Rim Connect, or when I have 7 Days to Die extension on, I have those on for the purpose of my community to kind of have a little stress relief and fuck with my game. It's a special event, it's a one-time thing, it's rare here, and you guys just get to go ham, right? It's encouraged, right? But the rest of the time, it's hands off from everybody else. Nobody can interact or fuck with my game. I can keep doing what I plan to do with my game, and I can concentrate on that while having a nice conversation and shit. So yeah, I encourage people to fuck with it, but because of that, as I said, it's basically like mentally grueling to have those on sometimes. As I said, sometimes if I've got like an integration or extension or whatever on, I might be so exhausted after it, I say fuck that to streaming, or sorry, to fucking editing and shit afterwards, and I go, yeah, no, I'm gonna go lay down and I'll edit this shit later because I'm exhausted, kind of thing. Because it's just non-stop. There's like stuff going on all the time, and you can't expect whatever's happening, and I just don't enjoy that kind of gameplay. I don't mind it for a day. I don't mind it for like once a week for a short period of time or something like that. But yeah, no, I also don't enjoy having multiple saves of games either. I find that very, like, for me, I find it very pointless. Specifically, like, if I have, like, games where you've got to get resources to kind of survive and stuff. Like, 7 Days is one of those ones where I feel that way about it. Where, like, if I have to go and mine to get resources to be able to make something like ammo, for instance, I feel like I only want one file save at a time, because that's like the maximum energy I can commit to something, kind of thing. I don't know. But, yeah, I don't know. This is how I like to play shit. So, never gonna have TTK here. And, yeah, basically, it's kind of like Darkness Falls for 7 Days. The more people come in and try to tell me how great it is, and try to get me to play it, the harder I'm gonna resist it. Because I don't like it to begin with. But then, like, Rim Connect I didn't hate to begin with. I find that can be kind of enjoyable. I enjoy people that stream with it. But from a player perspective, because I encourage people to just go nuts for a day with it, it is overwhelming. It is a lot. But I also, even if I wanted to like tone it down, I've got a little bit of a problem where at least one person has 200,000 points in Rim Connect for my community. And no matter what I do, I'm basically fucked if they want to spawn something, because they can do it friggin' endlessly. I just have to hope that they be nice if they happen to like catch a stream where I've got it. So they started lurking at the start of the 10-hour one I think I had last time, 10-15 hour one I did, and they never use their points. So yeah, they have a lot of points. I've gone through countless RimWorld saves because of skill issue. Different styles of play. That's how I see it. Like, my mate likes to play RimWorld on Randy Random and everything's really difficult. So his games are like maybe a day and stuff like that. So he never gets attached to his people. He never really has like a bigger plan for them. He just tries to be able to grow a little stuff and handle the first couple of battles kind of thing. And he enjoys that. I don't enjoy that kind of stuff. I know most of my 281 colonists. I probably know about 170 odd of them off by heart. The rest of them, I probably know another 50 odd, roughly. But like, I give a shit about them. Like, I bring in the same colonists from previous game save files and stuff like that, and I bring them in with like Prepare Carefully and stuff, and then, you know, they end up being on like multiple maps and stuff. Like, I think Acosta and Shizuka and Amiya, those three have been with me since my very first RimWorld map. So I give a shit when somebody suddenly starts like fighting with Shizuka and she's a pacifist, you know. I give a crap when she's downed out on the battlefield and I can't get to her. It is emotionally very stressful trying to save her for me. And I know nobody else has that connection to it. Nobody probably gives a fuck, but I care. And that's how this game is dramatic and like threatening in its own way for me playing it. Fred, what the fuck you doing, mate? I'm trying to install a leg on you. I don't have medicine up here. I got Hummingbird, Dorsey, Red. None of you guys are medics. Tofu might be able to medic. I thought Hummingbird could do medical. Nah, she can't. But Tofu should be able to. Yeah, you can. Mate, can I get you to just bring some medicine up here? Because I know Marjot's working on it, but she's only just walking out now. You can use any kind of medicine. So if we've got it, yeah, we do. Yeah, so Tofu, yeah, he'll probably make that. He'll be right. Let's save that. This is why I wanted to do it one at a time, by the way, is I kind of want to make sure that they either succeed or get a new leg. The only problem is I want you to have that right leg. I don't know if he's going to survive this, but we're going to try again. Hopefully Tofu will do the repair and then the install, so let's hope. Sorry. I felt something on my leg and I'm like, the fuck is that? And then I look down and it's like my shirt has a loose thread. I'm like, okay, thank God it's not like a bug this time. It's always a fucking bug. One run die to RNG. Raid being pure. What is it? Miltor? They just shotgun my colony. Yeah, see, raids and stuff, like, we had the 145 raid, we had the 40-odd mech raid, we've had, like, the 80-odd animal manhunter packs and stuff. Like, whenever I get manhunter, that's food. Whenever I get infestation, that's food. Whenever I get raided by people, that's people to steal. Whenever I get mechs, that's a problem. Just because, like, nobody's really got armor. And a lot of my people have got weapons on them. but they're usually basic, so I kind of have to be careful. Like I have to strategic them around corners and